Yeah, that poor guy, he took it up the butt really bad.
Good morning. So pretty soon we're gonna have Captain Jim get on, longtime prospector. I'm in here prospecting, and this is just a little taste of what we do every morning together on Zoom. If you are looking for a strong prospecting group, a group that holds each other accountable, a group that sets a lot of appointments, keep watching. Keep watching. So we always start our morning calling about this time. It is 8 o'clock here in the central time zone. If you're on the East Coast, you should already be well into it. And we make phone calls together. Being that we have no fear and we are not embarrassed, we are more than happy to have any of you watching us make these calls. So pretty soon, Captain Gilday is going to come on. You get to see his approach. You can see my approach.
Make sure you let them know that they have good pizza there. They have good pizza.
Listen, I'm going to send you an invite if you want to get on here.
I love the pizza. I try to drag out my stay so I can get an extra pizza out of the deal. Stupid, right? Yeah, it's my cousin that happened to Christmas on Saturday. You know, I'm going to my sister's Christmas day. But I think she works on Christmas Eve. I think she works the day after. So it'll be hard. My sister's having a hard time with that. She started crying. It wasn't even because I called. Okay, I'm going to go work and find these 4 jobs. Thanks.
My name is Jessica Nelson. I'm here with the Texas Elite Builders. We are live. We are prospecting. So I'm more than happy for anyone who's never prospected to allow you to see me make calls live. All of us, we do this every morning on Zoom. If you are looking for a strong accountability group, a group that will ensure you are making your calls, that will help pick you up when you're feeling down, a group that will help you to grow your skills, then you can go ahead and send me a DM. My name is floating there on the screen. We're going to continue to make calls live in the studio for about another hour. Hey, good morning. Do I have the pleasure to speak with the homeowner of Unit 414? Have you gotten a lot of calls from real estate agents today looking for, that they don't have the name, it's just J&H LLC. Oh, okay. My name is Jessica. There's nothing to be alarmed. I'm a local real estate agent. For some reason, your number got connected to a condo located at 6900 Skillman Street. I was just attempting to reach the homeowners. Okay. Oh, okay. That's quite a bit of ways. Gotcha. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and remove you from my list. Other than that, do you have any needs that a realtor could assist you with? Okay, have a blessed holiday, ma'am. Bye-bye. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call a contact. Not everybody you call is going to be the right number. Sometimes people you call are not going to be interested. As long as you make your contacts every day, you will get to your appointments. Hello, my name is Jessica Nelson. I'm not certain if I've called the right number. I'm looking for Kimberly Sistrunk. Looks like your home recently came off the market after just a short period with your agent. Just curious if you are open to interviewing agents or if this is an error that I'm seeing you've ended your relationship. My direct number is 214-751-6722. It would be an honor to speak with you, and thank you for your time. There is a lot of debate over whether or not to leave messages. I feel like if you're leaving a genuine, kind, not intrusive message, there's nothing wrong with it. You're not hurting anyone. Hi there. Do I have the pleasure to speak with the homeowner at 5310 Vegas Drive? Hi, sir. My name is Jessica Nelson. Do I have the pleasure to speak with the homeowner of a property in Rowlett, Texas? Have I called the wrong number? I'm a realtor. I'm looking for somebody who is trying to sell their home. I can give you the address if you want to verify it's not yours. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you just said. Would you mind repeating that, sir? Oh, okay. Very good. Other than removing you from this list, do you have any real estate needs I could assist you with today? Thank you, sir. Bye bye. What's wrong with this? What has my daughter done to my iPad? Oh my God. Okay. You guys, I have Jimmy rigged this whole studio, but we've got it set up. Every morning there is a group of about 5 to 6 of us who hop on together and we make phone calls to people who raise their hand looking to sell their homes, whether they're for sale by owner, whether they're an expired listing, or they happen to be located near another home that we recently sold. I don't know if you all can hear the team, but they're all on Zoom prospecting. The way that our group works is not only are we accountability, which every realtor will tell you that accountability is everything, that we also help each other. So oftentimes, like I'm looking at Austin, the most muscular realtor, and Melissa Valentin, now Rockwell, Team Rockwell, luxury here in Frisco, Texas. And sometimes an opportunity won't really fit Austin's, expertise and he won't want to handle it. He'll give it to Melissa because they're already working together. Now both of them get paid. How many of you would like to have teammates that actually help you get paid? Jim says no. That is so rare as a real estate agent to have a teammate that has your back that you can collaborate with. So it is very different if you're not currently experiencing that. Hey, what's up, Freaky Owl? Are you in Florida? Are you in the DR? Bro, I remember you when I first started my real estate journey. It's really good to see you. I appreciate all of the support you've given me throughout the years and who you are. You're an amazing influencer. So we're about to prospect live. Actually, we already are prospecting live. And I wanted to pull the curtain off. So many agents will tell you that they prospect, but they'll never let you see them make calls. They'll tell you, hey, let's get on a role play, but the phone call never comes. So today I decided to go live. We're both live on Instagram and YouTube, and we are making phone calls. We are talking to actual sellers and actual expired listings and for sale by owners. And what we are doing today is we're setting listing appointments. Hey, Austin, the most muscular realtors here. Austin, can you hear me? What's up, Yibo? All right, Melissa, can you hear me? Melissa, what is your favorite source to call? Let me turn her up.
Are you okay with the contractor?
So Melissa doesn't call expireds. She calls just listed, just solds, and her sphere of influence. I think you started calling what, a month or 2 months ago?
Yeah.
And how many deals have you closed or listed? What's your availability, your activity been like? Jim is actually talking to a client. That's why you hear him. Since you started making phone calls, what has your activity been? Like how many deals have you closed? How many listings? How many pendings? Liz, can you hear me? Sorry, guys. She's on the phone with the seller. All right, we're just going to start prospecting. Can you hear them in the background? Can you hear them making calls? Do me a favor, drop in the chat and let me know if you can hear them making their calls. If you can hear the team making calls, put a fire in the chat. Can you hear them making calls? Drop a fire in the chat. All right, your girl's about to get on the phone and start prospecting. Here we go. What's up, Katana? Hi, MJ. MJ is one of our favorite team members. She's out in California. If you need a strong listing agent, hello? Chris. Hi, do I have the pleasure to speak with the Solomine family? Have you gotten a lot of phone calls today looking for Christopher? Okay, it just seemed by the tone of your voice, people had bugged you today. Before I go ahead and remove you off the list, is there any other information I could help you with today? I'm a realtor in Texas. Yes, ma'am. You have a blessed holiday. Hey, guys, wrong numbers, totally a part of the game. If you believe you can do business from a wrong number, drop a fire in the chat. We do it every day. Some of my best listings have come from wrong numbers. Every once in a while, you'll ask somebody, hey, do you have any questions about the market while we're on the phone? Before I go ahead and take you off my list, is there anything that I could do to help you with your real estate? And every once in a while, someone will say, actually, yeah, I've been thinking about moving. What are the interest rates like? How are homes selling in my market? Whenever you hear things like that, that's an interested customer. Those are buying signs, or in this case, because you're a seller's agent, selling signs.
Where's he moving to?
Listen to the team. You can hear Austin. He's got somebody. What's up, Kasha? Did I say your name right? Is it Kaisha or Kasha?
Okay.
Hello? Israel? Hi, do I have the pleasure to speak with Israel? Have you gotten a lot of calls today, sir, looking for an Anderson family? My name is Jessica Nelson. Okay. Goodness. Yes, sir, that's correct. Okay. I will go ahead and remove you from my list. Before I do you have any idea how I could get in touch with Israel? Do you happen to know him? Oh, okay. So I would say you do know him. You raised him. Are you Mr. Anderson as well? Mr. Anderson, thank you for being kind to me this morning. My name is Jessica Nelson, and my intention in calling was to see if Israel still has a need to sell that home in Bedford. I have several numbers here, but in an effort not to, bug all of your family members at 8:30 in the morning, would you mind confirming which one is the correct number for him? Oh, yes, sir. My name, absolutely. I'm sorry you dropped your phone. So my name is Jessica Nelson, and my intention in calling today was to help Israel. Do you know if it's still a priority for him to get that home in DFW sold, or have his plans just simply changed? Yes, sir. DFW, Dallas Fort Worth area? Yes, sir. Which number is the right number for him? Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. 1422. Perfect. And who do I have the pleasure of chatting with? Yes, your name. Michael. Thank you, Michael D. Anderson. No, it's not a prank call at all. I was unsure if what I'm seeing for your son's home is accurate. It looks like the home was on the market and then taken off the market. I'm a real estate agent. So that's my intention for speaking with him. Well, I sure appreciate your time, Michael D. Anderson. Other than assisting your son, is there anything else I could do to help you today? Me too, sir. I feel the same as you. Did you get your lotto ticket? Your lotto ticket, lottery ticket. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Yes. Well, that's wonderful. Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Anderson. Have a very Merry Christmas. Bye-bye, sir.
You know, I know every time that I see you, you're.
Good morning to everyone joining us. We are prospecting live. The team, you can probably hear them in the background. They're on Zoom. Once I figure out how to get our whole Zoom on a call, you'll be able to see them.
She had it fully approved in like 6 days before our finance deadline. That's why I work with.
So we are prospecting this morning, calling homes that recently were on the market for sale by owner, expired, canceled, seeing how we can help the public. What can we do to serve them better?
I mean, I'd be happy. Obviously, that people like.
Sometimes I have to mute the team because I can't hear the prospect on the phone. If you guys have any questions for me about prospecting, drop them in the chat. I'm happy to answer them. Somebody said earlier, what was the question? I'm looking for it. What to say if a client said I'm not interested? Hi, Israel. I just had the pleasure of chatting with your father, Michael D. Anderson. He is lovely. I am a real estate agent. Sure, you've heard from a few of us today. My name is Jessica Nelson, and I'm just curious about your home here in Bedford. It looks like perhaps it was coming soon and then removed from the market, or perhaps you changed your mind and not working with that agent. I didn't want to make any assumptions, so if you do have some time to give me a call back, my direct number is 214-751-6722. Thank you and have a blessed day, Israel. Bye-bye. We are prospecting live. The team is in the background on Zoom. Can you hear them? They're setting appointments. Hello. Hi. Do I have the pleasure to speak with the homeowner at 7246 Clear Haven Drive? Have you gotten a lot of calls like this today, sir? Oh, okay. I can imagine that's not how you wanted to start your Wednesday morning with all these phone calls. Okay, well, absolutely. Other than removing your number, is there anything else that I could do to help you with your Texas real estate today? I am a realtor. For sure. You have a blessed holiday and thank you for being kind. Bye-bye, sir. You too. Okay, so the question someone asked earlier was, what do you say if they're not interested? So typically I'll ask a very simple question, not interested in receiving phone calls or not interested in getting your home sold. And then you'll just let them respond because probably they're really just not interested in talking to 50 agents today. They're probably still interested in selling their home. And then you can go right into your script, whatever script you're using that works for you. If any of you want a copy of the script that I use, you're more than welcome to reach out to me, send me a DM. I'm happy to share my secrets, my scripts. Also happy to hop on a third-party call if you wanted to learn more about joining our group. We are a prospecting group. I am not going to claim to be anything other than that. I don't give people leads. I'm not a Zillow Flex. I'm not Zillow Premier. We are a prospecting group. So if you want to learn how to feed yourself and never be dependent on another broker again, you can go ahead and send me a DM, and I'm happy to talk to you about your career. Let's go, team. Hi, good morning. Do I have the pleasure to speak with Roman? Hi, Roman. What did you decide to do with that property over on Bentwood Trail? So the purpose of my call is that I see you've tried it several different ways, and it looks like none of those ways have achieved your goals. Are you interested in trying something different? Sure. That's absolutely accurate, Roman. The market is not as strong as it could be. Do you have a carrying cost every month that the home isn't sold? Is it costing you any money? Okay. So rather than waiting, if there's a number that could get this home sold today where you didn't have to spend money, would that be worth exploring? Yeah, absolutely. The market has certainly changed. So you're going to rent it now instead? Do you have a agent picked out? I don't personally do rentals, but I know an excellent agent who could help you. Would you like me to send you her phone number? Sure. All right. Well, I realize you're an investor. Some investors don't have the time to chase tenants around. They'd rather use an agent for a small fee, but if you have the time, God bless you. If that's how you like to do your things. Okay, great. Her name is Melissa Valentin. If you feel like you'd like to hire an agent, I'll just send you her number and you can reach out to her. Does that sound fair? Okay. Sure. Very good. All right. Well, I appreciate your time. You have a blessed holiday, sir. Thank you. Bye. We are prospecting live. The team is in the back on Zoom. If you are a prospector and you want to get into our prospecting room, send me a DM. I'll send you the link. This is for anyone who is motivated, who sticks to scripts, who role plays, someone who wants to list and sell in high volume. We would love to have your energy with us. And I am prospecting live. Right now, the dialer I'm using is a single line on Vulcan. As you can tell, some of the numbers are incorrect, some of the numbers are correct. Typically, to get to a motivated seller, I'm going to have to speak to about 50 people a day. In the market that we're currently in, the motivation has to be very high. If you're in a market where there's multiple offers and homes are moving, this is not accurate in your market. If you're in a market where homes are sitting a little bit longer and sellers are having to take price reductions, that is the case for us here in DFW. And what we're finding. Hello. Hi, Debbie. This is Jessica Nelson. How are you this morning? Thank you. I love to hear a chipper voice. I can imagine you've probably been very popular with phone calls today. Of course. Is the reason why you go ahead. Gotcha. Are you on Jan Ritchie's team? I have a high level of respect for her. She's a great agent. Okay, great. Debbie, it's nice to meet you. I'm Jessica Nelson. I'm sure we'll see each other on a deal. EXP. Absolutely. And have a happy holiday, Debbie. Bye. So I think I got a little nervous because you guys are watching. I normally attempt to recruit agents, but that's okay. She's on a great agents team. I really like Jan Ritchie. She's a great agent here in DFW. I wouldn't want to steal her team members. I don't like when people do that to me. It's kind of slimy, right? So we're prospecting live, making phone calls, talking to sellers. This is what we do every morning. Do you make your phone calls every morning? How many phone calls do you make? When do you stop making calls? A lot of people who are doing 50 deals or more a year are going to be making about 3 to 4 hours of phone calls a day. The higher your skills, the better you're able to convert, the less calls you have to make. So role play will help you improve your skills. Learning your scripts will help you improve your sales skills. Learning objection handlers will help you improve your sales skills. Just simply doing it more. I'm going to tell you that when I first started, I was trial and error. If something I said didn't work and I kept saying it and it didn't work, I stopped saying it. If something I said got good reactions every single time, I'd continue saying it. So when I first started and I wasn't really quite coached yet, I didn't really understand what was going on. Trial and error was my best friend to find out what things to say and what not to say when prospecting. There's a lot of resources out there nowadays for you guys to get help, to have people show you the way, what to do, what not to do when you're prospecting. So for everyone joining us, welcome. You are in the prospecting room with the Texas Elite Builders. The team is on Zoom making their phone calls. I think they muted themselves because they didn't want you to hear them. Tease them. Melissa's not muted. Neither is Jim. So what questions do you have for me? What objections are you getting? What problems are you having in your market? We were talking earlier about market conditions. If you are in a market where you're seeing homes sit on the market longer and sellers are having to take reductions, you are definitely, when you're prospecting, looking for high motivation. If people are saying things to you like, well, we're not sure, we just started, we think our home is worth this price, that's not a motivated seller. That seller is not going to be worth the conversation. You politely can exit the conversation. Typically, I'll say something like, is there anything that would change your motivation that would encourage you to sell your home or motivate you to sell your home? And if they say something like, well, I put in for a new job, or my kid graduates and then we're going to be ready, that's not an objection. That's a condition. They're telling you, hey, we're not that motivated right now. We're just testing the market. When this or that happens, then we're going to be motivated. So whatever they say, you accept it, you put them in your CRM, you connect with them, and then you make a plan for follow-up for when they're ready. One of the biggest mistakes I see newer prospectors making is they try to motivate an unmotivated seller. If the seller has told you something to the extent of, we're not that in much of a hurry, we're waiting until this time, you're typically wasting your time by trying to convince them to sell sooner. They're just not going to do it. So you want to look for people who have real reasons why they're moving. If you're on the phone with somebody and they're like, yes, we have to sell, we're already in Hawaii, we've been carrying this home, that's a serious seller. If you talk to someone that says, we got divorced and we need to sell this home to settle out, the divorce, that's someone who's pretty serious about selling. So when you're making these phone calls, you want to be listening for motivation. That is the number one thing when you're making prospecting calls that you're looking for. And remember, your job is to serve the public, right? Our job is not to talk people into things they don't want to do. Our job is not to make people feel badly about themselves. Our job is to give people hope that their home can sell. And our job is to serve the public in a way that's genuine and authentic. So if you find yourself on the phone saying things that you wouldn't want someone to say to you, change your approach. That's probably
Yeah.
why
it's
you're maybe
very
not
good.
having the
It's
success that you
came
would
off the
want.
market, it looked like yesterday.
You can hear
Maybe this
Michelle's
morning.
got somebody.
Yes. You are.
So we are prospecting live. The team's
Okay.
on
Well,
Zoom
it
behind
just
me.
came off the market, so
Here.
the most calls will probably happen this morning in an agency that usually pretty quick, so it should stop hopefully by this afternoon. But yeah, that's what I can see on my end. And the reason for my call is I was just curious what your plans were, if you had any for getting it back to the market and getting sold. Oh, okay.
Hi,
So
Mr. O'Grady. My name
real
is
estate
Jessica
listing
Nelson.
agent,
I
right?
am your neighbor here in McKinney. Noticed
Okay.
that your home
That's
recently
great.
came
Guys,
off
get into
the
that
market,
contract
and I
that
was
way.
just
Usually
curious
open to
if that's an
interviewing
error,
your
if
agent,
the
just to
home
compare
is still
things, you know,
available.
price,
My
condition,
direct phone number
everything.
is
Just make sure you know that it's
214-751-6722. Thank you and have a blessed day, sir.
very safe.
If you guys want to see the team here, I'm going to give you a sneak peek.
Sure. Okay.
This is everybody
Maybe
prospecting,
just
everyone
opportunity
together.
just to show you, you know, what we could do to market home and get it sold
Let's
for you.
go. Got a lot of production in here.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mary.
You know what I really love about this group? Do you see all the women getting it? Prospecting is typically a male dominated part of the industry. And we have some badass ladies out here getting listings. Dominating. What's up, Michelle?
Hey.
Hey,
Morning.
Melissa.
Hey.
They did not expect to be on camera, so don't judge any of us. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a strong prospecting group, motivated young ladies and old gals like me and young men and older gentlemen like Jim, give us a shout. We're looking for people who run at the pace we're running at. We are looking for people who want to be productive. If that's you, send us a DM. Prospecting live on Instagram, prospecting live on YouTube right now. Come on, how many realtors would pull off the sheet and let you see them prospect, guys? How many? They're so embarrassed that you might see them get hung up on. They're hiding in their little corners, but not us. The elite builders, you can see us get hung up on. We're cool with it. What's up, Kev? Kev dog. Kev's a good guy. Kevin Buckholtz, he's just joined us. Kev, you're a good guy. He does a lot of business up here in Collin County. Prospecting. I'm on Vulcan. You guys are on Mojo, Vulcan, Enzo? Mojo.
Okay.
Everybody's on all different dialers, but we're all doing the same thing. Kev says, well, thanks. Kev, you're like an honorary elite builder. Nobody needs to know. You're one of us. So we are in studio right now prospecting together. Thank you, Kev. I appreciate that. They are the best. I mean, what team besides us has the most muscular realtor? Come on. Come on. You know, I'm going to pull you on this live so people can hear you.
What you say?
I'm going to put you on this live so people can hear you prospecting.
I'm
You hear this guy? 1 year of cold calling, he makes $250 and then he retires. This guy.
No, I had a fucking meltdown yesterday, actually.
You what?
My flip deal almost fell apart yesterday. It did fall apart yesterday. I had to put it back together.
Shoot.
I had to find a whole new lender that was going to fucking cough up $700,000 to close this.
Did you find him?
I did.
Let's go,
The
team.
seller was about to terminate this. I called him. The agent gave me his number to call him directly. And I was like, negotiating with him on the phone. I was like, give me 24 hours.
And you put it back together, no?
I did it.
So how did you guys find that flip?
You know, to be honest, I don't remember. It was on market, and something like made me look in that area, and I saw the price it was at. I saw that it was on for like only a few days, and then it had an offer deadline that day at noon. I was like, this is a fucking deal. I don't even know why I was looking for it.
Well, we can't really share ROI and stuff like that, but if any of you guys want to connect with the most muscular realtor, I'm sure he'd be happy to show you how to do a deal, especially if you were his partner.
This is gonna make a lot of money.
Michelle's killing it.
I'm trying to pivot into doing more of that. Actually, meeting with a guy on Friday to talk about kind of systems to buying deals like that, and just if it's not a good deal, then it's a listing. Either way, that way I can like have more focus on that rather than like transactional agent stuff. And then, it's got all kinds of ideas for that.
Did you watch Aaron's live yesterday from his prospecting clinic?
Good morning. I was calling regarding our property in Little Elm on Johnson Drive. Do you have a rate?
Let's go, Michelle.
Hi, can you hear me?
Brad and Gibbs.
Hi, do I have the pleasure to speak with Dominga?
Yes, I was calling about Dallas Drive here in Little Elm. That just came off the market. Yeah, the reason for my call is I was curious what your plans were. Okay, is she a relative? Okay. Is she the other 804-300 number? I think it's 542. Okay. Public records pulls phone numbers for anyone associated with the property. Sometimes it's someone who used to rent there or a relative in some given state. So it pulls from all types of sources, but that must then have extra information. Okay. You said what? Oh. Okay. I don't think I have that one. Do you mind giving me her number? I just want to ask a couple quick